Here's a recap of the RLCS Sweden Major days 2 and 3. These were the matches for day 2, and for day 2 we saw FaZe Clan go 3-0. This means that they will advance to the playoffs, and may I add, they did so in a dominant fashion. Like I mentioned in my first video, it was either FaZe bomb out or dominate, and I believe after watching them play that they are likely to come at least top 2 in the world. We also saw Dignitas qualify for playoffs. Dignitas actually went 9-0 on games, not dropping a single game. They too are playing extremely well, and you have to think, FaZe and Dignitas are two of the most mechanical teams in the world, and they are both doing extremely well at LAN so far, which might indicate that extremely mechanical players is the new meta for Rocket League. In other news, two teams were eliminated on day 2, Tokyo Verde and Era Eternity. Tokyo Verde played well for their first LAN, but unfortunately due to lack of experience, they ended up losing all 3 matches that they played, and the same story was true for Era Eternity. Lack of experience proved to be their downfall. Moving on to day 3, round 4 of the Swiss stage, here were the matchups. To qualify for playoffs, we had BDS beat Endpoint 3-2, Sandrock Gaming beat Ground Zero 3-0, and Complexity beat Semper 3-1. In the lower round 4, Renegades beat Furia 3-0 to knock Furia out, G2 beat Envy 3-1 to knock them out, and NRG beat Vitality 3-0 to knock them out. From this round, a very notable match was NRG versus Vitality. NRG swept Vitality 3-0, and Vitality did not score a single goal the entire series versus NRG, with NRG winning the first game 6-0. It's almost reminiscent of Cloud9's run during RLCS Season 6, where Cloud9 started in lowers and made the Cinderella run to winning the major. Finally, in round 5 of the Swiss, Endpoint beat G2 3-1 to knock out G2 and qualify for playoffs. Semper beat Renegades 3-0 to knock out Renegades and qualify for playoffs, and NRG beat Ground Zero 3-0 to knock out Ground Zero and qualify for playoffs. Here's the bracket for the playoffs. In my opinion, I think it's going to be either a Dignitas versus FaZe or a Dignitas versus NRG Grand Final. I would have loved to see FaZe versus NRG, but they're on the same side of the bracket, so if that matchup happens, it will most likely be in semifinals.